go. Welcome to the Spike Podcast. I'm Lavon Lane, representative of Chicago Bears for the NFC North. I have my boy Korey Thomson right here representing the Detroit Lions. And we also have the one and only Imorie. He's a little under the weather right now. We just call it that. So he won't be showing his face or anything right now. But he's an overseer right now. Let's put it like that. He's a great overseer.
Prayers up to him. Get well soon, Doc.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Korey, I would like to start off, got to start off with the NFC North. So, great job on your victory. You want to explain how you all won over the mighty Minnesota Vikings?
Oh, yeah. It took, of course, teamwork, hard work, and playing against some referees.
Yeah.
But
What the referees do? What the referees do to make you say all that?
Well, they threw a lot of flags. There was a lot of laundry on that field today, But it was on both ends, so I can't say it's just one-sided. But, with the Vikings playing it at home,
I
already know it's going to be here and there. A lot of, stuff you got to go against. But, like I said, we pulled together, came through, especially in the second half, With I did see with the defense, Hutchinson, I really can see.
You big
we need somebody to replace him, but it's gonna be hard. You can't replace him, but everybody gonna have to step up, especially on that D line. Gonna have to step that game up because we really weren't applying too much pressure, to the quarterback or what. You got to pressure the quarterback. Have to pressure the quarterback. So everybody's gonna have to come together, step up, and win. As Dan Campbell said, just saying that's a great loss, but we still have to play the game. Still have to play the game. Like I said,
so what you think? What you think about Jared Goff, man? It was at one point in the game. This man didn't even throw an incompletion, and he went 22 for 25 for 280 yards. You know what I'm saying? And he's been so consistent, and the offenses ran so smoothly. It's like, how do you stop a guy like Goff, a veteran, in his leadership?
Well, Goff is a game manager, quarterback. So the thing is, don't expect him to throw. I like him to throw within like 20. His attempts to be like 20, 25, somewhere in that range. Like I said, you get that running game started. Everything else gonna work for Goff. Gibbs had like 15 carries for like 116 yards. Right there. Montgomery went down for a minute. He got hurt. I think he hurt his ankle or whatnot. But he ended up coming back to the game. But like I said, we got that two-headed monster with the running game. And like I said, it's just going to open it up for Goff. So as long as he manages the game, don't try to do too much. But, just manage the game. Keep us in length. We good to go. We good to go.
Bad. So it's funny. My team, Chicago Bears, we had a bye week, right? So the funny thing about it, I put both of y'all games, you against Minnesota and Green Bay, playing Houston Texans. I put them in a split view. So I was going back and forth. Man, do you know, every single time I was just looking back and forth. I was looking when Minnesota Vikings threw an interception. Love threw an interception. I know I ain't gonna get to Imorie just yet. Cause I know he kind of, his voice. But anyway, it was so funny. It was like a fumble, interception, flag, timeout. I'm like, man, what is going on with these boys right here? But anyway, I was like, come on, Houston, let's go.
I was
like, come on, Minnesota. I just don't want no team undefeated.
Right.
But I was like, come on, Minnesota, because of the simple fact, of course, we don't have a Minnesota representative in this podcast. But underneath both teams, Green Bay and Detroit, y'all won it in the last minute of the game, which is, it kept the game very competitive. So what you think about that?
Oh, yeah. Anytime you play a division game, like with Minnesota, I already knew it wasn't going to be a cakewalk. Regardless if Minnesota, they 5-0. If they would have been 0-5, that game still probably been close.
Hey,
But it's just division games. They gonna bring
yes,
it out.
yep,
They gonna bring it out. So
yep,
with that being said, with the Green Bay, I really didn't see much of that game. Of course,
yeah.
I wanted Texas to win. Of course. I mean, who like the Packers? Who like the
Man,
Packers? Who like?
FGB. And hey, I
God,
just said it as many times I want on here because he can't say nothing.
that's
FGB,
right. That's right.
FGB,
I mean, what are you
FGB,
gonna do? I mean, what are
FGB.
you gonna do? Outlaws us?
He can't say nothing. He can't do
That's
nothing.
right. That's
So
right.
hey, this is our podcast. Hey,
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Hey, we number one. I'm surgical this bitch.
oh, yay. Hey, and the funny thing about it, hey, I'm 4-2. I'm last in the division. Much respect to my division. Everybody play well. We play hard. Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. Even Minnesota Vikings, who lost the game, they played well. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. Hey,
Oh yeah.
I ain't going for them. I ain't cheering for them. But we have all. That's how hard our defense division is. In the NFC North. So coming up next week, Chicago Bears, we play Washington Commanders. Now, I don't know if you saw
So
what
I want to
happened
ask you about
today.
that, right?
All
I
right,
want to ask you
go
about the
ahead.
Commanders. So with that game,
Mm-hmm.
you had your week, to rest up, work on some kinks, the kinks that you see on your team and whatnot. So how do you
Right,
feel
right.
going to that game against the Commanders? Because they hot. They hot. They a threat.
Yep.
So how do you feel the outcome, and what do you think y'all need to work on like doing this week of practice to victory?
That's a great question. One thing I do want to denote, which you really don't. It don't make a difference, but it can play a role in our game against the Washington Commanders. That Daniels did. We don't like injuries, but Daniels did get hurt. He had a rib injury today, and so he got injured in the first quarter, and he was out for the rest of the game. But that shows you exactly why his team came and they held like your team, your defense did. Core, the team came in, held it down. They won 40-7. That's a big thing. 40-7 when you don't have your starting quarterback, you still win. So my overall opinion is this: the narrative is going to be the number 1 draft pick against the number 2 draft pick. All right, and so it's going to be about who execute the smoothest, the best without penalties, bar no injuries on offense, who can be the consistent on defense. And I think from the stat wise, before this week started, we was ranked number 7 overall in defense. So Washington is ranked like late teens, early 20s, around that range. So defense, who played a consistent, who can turn the ball over, but more importantly, who can control the clock, and that's the third part of the phase with the special team. So I think we got an advantage in special team defense. So now it's about how we can be consistent on offense with Caleb. So Washington, they a crafty team, boy. They sneaky. When I mean crafty, they draw some plays and they do misdirection going somewhat different places with Daniel. So we can't just say because he injured, that we can just yeah, you know what I'm saying. But here's the thing. Speaking on Washington Commanders, now I want to piggyback to Green Bay. And so Green Bay, of course, they won last seconds. They won 24-22 in the last seconds against Houston. I ain't gonna lie, when Houston scored that touchdown and made it 22-21, I was like, yes. Whoop. No, I was like, hey, what's the name of that what's your boy Terrence Howard, that movie? Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Hustle and Flow. Hustle and Flow.
Yeah. Hustle and Flow. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
I was like, man, come on. Man, you gave that man too much time.
Too much time. That was exactly what my homeboy said. Homeboy
Gave him
said
too
he gave too much time on that clock.
much
Too
time, man.
much.
He a veteran
Yeah.
quarterback. He throw the most beautiful. I was talking to James earlier. He called me up. He was like, "Man, I just had to say this. Love throw the most beautiful pass when he threw that. He threw a long bomb to I forgot the receiver name, but it was a beautiful spiral. It just came right out of his hand. I was like, man, how
Yep.
how we can't stop these boys? You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking myself as a Houston fan. You know, I'm like, yeah, we can't stop these boys. I was saying they ain't the Bears, but well, they did beat us, but still, I'm like, yeah, man. So what you think about just overall the division, the direction we're going for our future games and stuff?
Oh yeah. Like I said, with the division, like you said, it's gonna be tough. Want to be tough.
Mhm.
And like I said, we got our first victory in the division. I'm glad of it. Came down to the last minute. Had to kick a
Yeah,
field goal, but I'll take it.
yeah,
So build on that. We have Tennessee next. Then we got Green Bay.
yeah,
So like I said, we just have to stay focused. I don't know as far as the personnel, as far as trying to get another player for Hutchinson, or we just gonna roll with what we got. But
yeah,
Dan did say he said either we're gonna play. I mean, we're gonna roll what we got, but if they
yeah,
get somebody good, if not, roll with it. So that's the main thing. Just we gotta stay focused because that division, our division is tough. It's tough.
man,
Real,
man, it's
real
crazy.
talk, can we cannot afford to lose another game. I'm just gonna say it like that. That's your real talk. That's your
Hey,
real
that's a
talk.
great point.
We're at
That's
the
a great.
division.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, nobody, neither one of us can afford to lose a game. You know,
Exactly.
and I'm gonna speak on that topic because we being 4-2 in the NFC North, we can't afford to lose anybody outside the division because that messes up our playoff spot as far as wild card because we're not in first. So we
Right.
can't lose outside the division. So
Yep.
man, we gonna play everybody like
Every
like
game.
yeah, all 4 quarters to the last second, and that's how it be. And so
Yep.
speaking of Packers, now Packers they got a bye week, but they don't have a bye week. They play the Jaguars.
I know Jaguars might that might come there and scratch that ass a little bit. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what's gonna
Hey,
happen.
hey, they come man. If the Jaguars beat Green Bay, man, what's that theme song? Whoop that man. I'm be happy for. I'm be happy. The Jaguars were they 2-5, and they play at Jacksonville, so that's gonna be a good one. But we play Washington, and y'all play Tennessee, right?
Yeah, see, yeah.
Yep. So let's go into a bold score predictions. What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think? Your score according to what you all have now, as far as health people or people injured or just the momentum you all have right now. What do you think the score be? Y'all play at Tennessee.
Oh, I think it is at Tennessee. I look to make sure. I think it's at Tennessee. Let me look to make sure.
So when I say these bold predictions, not just your game. I want you to make bold predictions for my game against Washington, and I want you to make bold prediction for Green Bay against Jacksonville. That's what makes this interesting.
Yes. Okay, I got you. Okay. Well, we got Tennessee now. They come to us, so we play them at
Yeah.
home. So, my prediction. Um, I don't want to sound cocky with it, but
Now,
they're going
confidence,
against.
confidence.
they, they're going against a great team in Detroit Lions.
They've been
So
preaching it.
I would just say I'm gonna give 2 touchdowns. It might be more.
Yeah.
So,
What's the score?
so
What's the
I'm gonna
score?
say 2 touchdowns. Score depending on how we do it.
Yeah.
You know, I say 21-35.
Say it again.
21-35, 21-35.
Y'all losing, right?
Yeah, on the PlayStation. But anyway, we're talking about real life right now.
That man predicts his team to lose on PlayStation and in real life.
Oh yeah, because everybody don't know how to coach that team like they don't know how to play with that team like I do.
Already. You've been playing it for a minute, ain't you?
Oh yeah, I done retired. I retired from it.
You can still coach and retire at the same time.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's 2024. Hey, anything possible.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. So what you think? All right, let's go to Green Bay Packers. They play Jacksonville at Jacksonville. What you think? What's your bold prediction?
Oh man. Well, real talk, man. Green Bay should come out with a victory because they struggling. But if I was to pick a score, I'd say I'll give them 3 touchdowns.
Oh, okay. So Green Bay losing by 3 touchdowns?
Hey, I hope so. But if I put my money on it, if I was to put a bet, man, put my money on it.
Yeah.
Green Bay gonna win. Green Bay gonna win. They'll win it. Unless Jacksonville just done pull something out their head and just go for it. That's all I can say. But Green Bay the better team.
All right, so we're gonna say the best for last, which is in last place, which is has a great record, is Chicago Bears. What's your prediction against the ultimate team that I hate? One of the teams I hate.
Who y'all got? Who the Bears
got? Washington Commanders.
Oh yeah.
And it's that number 1, number 2 thing they got going on far as
2 rookie quarterbacks going at it. So it might be a shootout. So we're gonna say 35-28 with winning.
Who?
Oh, you hear me?
I can't hear you. What you say now?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say it one more time. The last time I say it.
All right.
35-28.
Yeah.
Winning.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, I feel on that. So I'm gonna piggyback on the same questions for myself. I'm gonna start with the cheeseheads. They playing cheeseheads. I honestly predict. It's a bold prediction. So with the bold prediction, I believe Green Bay would win, but would like today. Last minute field goal.
Okay.
They playing in Jacksonville. I think Jordan Love, he'll go down there. Last minute field goal, they win by 3. I just don't think they're gonna blow them out in Jacksonville because I just seen so much inconsistency with Love today. He throw a touchdown, he throw an interception, throw a touchdown, throw an interception. It's a lot of inconsistency. But if Jaguars get it together, they back in the States, and they can put some consistency up, some good defense against Jordan Love, and make him turn the ball over, create some mistakes, some penalties. I think it'd be competitive to the 4th quarter, but ultimately, yes, the Jaguars lose. That was my prediction for that. Y'all go to Tennessee. Go Detroit Lions.
Oh, they come to us. No, they come to Detroit.
They go to Detroit.
Detroit. Yeah.
Okay. All right. My bold prediction is y'all should beat them by 4.
I'm sorry, Loki. You had your orange juice. You'll drink your orange
juice. It's not orange juice.
That?
This is called the Spike Podcast. This is Spike Juice. It's called It's called the Bear Serum. It's like vibranium, but orange.
Okay, you was drinking that concoction you made. Could you please repeat what you said the score gonna be?
Yeah, it'll be Detroit by 4.
Okay, I got you. The main thing I heard was Detroit. So okay, you good to go. All right, gotcha.
Nah, man, y'all should beat them. Y'all should smack the boys. I say Detroit by 28.
Hey, okay. Hey, I got you.
Hey, that's just me. Detroit by
Oh
28.
yeah, I got you.
Y'all playing in Detroit, Tennessee. We beat Detroit, and we beat Detroit when Caleb was at his first game. So you see what I'm saying?
You beat
And
Detroit when?
I mean, not Detroit. No, last time we beat Detroit was with Justin Fields, but that's a whole nother subject. But I'm talking about we beat Tennessee Titans. There's too much orange juice. That's all.
Yeah,
Too much
yeah.
orange juice.
You failed me yet again, but it's all good. Go ahead. I forgive you for you not know what you talking about. Go ahead.
No, I think Detroit, y'all gonna whoop up on Tennessee by 4 touchdowns. I ain't gonna lie. Remember, I'm hey, it might be 3 touchdowns, but my bold prediction is 4 because I like y'all offense, man. Y'all got linemen playing receivers and everything. Y'all got my boy. I hate that we let him go.
Montgomery, oh
Monty,
yeah.
yeah, David Montgomery. But anyway, y'all offenses ran smooth. It's very smooth. I was talking about how precise um y'all receivers are, the technicians, route running, how hard y'all running
Yeah,
backs run.
yeah.
Man, it's definitely after all the way y'all play is after how y'all head coach personality is. Dan Campbell.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's just the huh.
I was an offensive coordinator, man.
Okay.
Man, I promise you, I hope we can win this whole thing. Talking about the Super Bowl, because they're gonna want him as a head coach, you know. And the only reason why he came back, he said, man, he got some unfinished business to take care of. He got some unfinished business to take care of. We fell short playing against 49ers, but they were asking about doing the trick plays against Dallas.
Yeah.
He said, he not worried about that. He said the well is deep.
Mm.
Means he can throw trick plays out. You know what? He he full of them.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
want to say, man, that dude, man. That's what I said, man. That the team that they feel them. You can tell they believe in them, and just how we playing. It's the best. You know it's the best I've seen in years, man. Since the Barry Sanders era, you know what I'm saying. This team just come together. They play for the coaches. They vibe with the coaches. On the sideline, high fives, all smiles, no heads down. So this is our window right now to try to win it all right now. So Lord forbid we lose another player to
Right.
injuries, but yeah, I'm aiming for that Super Bowl. I'm aiming for it.
Absolutely. So let's say y'all victorious, y'all win NFC North, y'all go championship, go to Super Bowl. Y'all offense coordinator out, right? He gonna probably be gone.
Yeah, he probably gone. More than likely he gone. He gone.
Yes, sir. I gotta do the Kobe on him. Yes,
I
sir.
got you.
So if he gone, I mean y'all gonna go back to like what 0-16 Detroit, what we used to.
uh, I, I doubt it. But as they say, never say never. No, fuck that shit. Hey, no, we ain't never going back down there. We took away, Dan Kemp took away all that. We ain't never
Okay.
going back down there.
Hey, you
We ain't
never know.
never.
Hey, yeah, you lose your offense coordinator. Hey, next thing you know, y'all start out 1-6. Dan on the hot seat, he might come over to Chicago, be our defense coordinator. Come on through,
No,
Dan.
y'all gonna
Hey,
like.
hey, Dan, come on through. We got a spot for you just in case.
One thing I know about Chicago, y'all don't like winning coaches. So I mean, so he good. Y'all won't hire him. Y'all don't
Hey,
want no coach to win. Y'all don't want no
hey,
coach to win.
hey, it's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good. Now, that is the truth. I can agree with you on that. Hey,
All right.
we fired Loving. So after a win the
Exactly.
season. And so I can understand. I understand what you're saying. But hey, we still building. You know, we can always build in the. No, I'm just playing. We don't. You keep your coach.
Oh yeah. Hey, we need to sign him to a lifetime deal. I wish we could do
You
the
better.
coordinators like that.
Hey, you better sign to a lifetime deal, cause
Man, I
shoot.
wish we could. Man, bro. I'm talking about this feeling, man. I'm not. I'm not the one to be like, how them cowgirls be like, man, we're going to a Super Bowl. We're going to a Super Bowl. One game at a time. So you have to approach it.
Yeah.
Because it's earned, not given. No team will lay down and let you win. So
Yeah.
just
And
one game at a time.
but before I get my bold predictions about my squad in NFC North, I'm I'm gonna say one coach ain't going nowhere, and that's what Stephen I say, Matt LaFleur. He ain't going nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't going nowhere.
He locked.
Yeah.
He locked.
Hey, he gonna be locked into next lifetime. That's how he gonna be. You like we all gonna be having like Matt. You like, what's up? I'm still coaching Green Bay. We got a game. I'm like, but you in heaven. Hey, I'm still coaching.
Yeah. By the time they'll better figure out how to bring you back to life and everything.
Right. So
you're right. He ain't going nowhere.
My bold prediction against Washington Commanders. I think with our defense, with Caleb, with the special teams, we playing in Washington. That's a big significant thing. Being away from home, because we're actually undefeated at home in Chicago, but we haven't won a game away, as I recall. We haven't won a away game, so we ain't talking about London. That's but far as in the States, we haven't won an away game, so this is gonna be a tough task for us. So I will say it'd be close. I think we can pull it out. I think we can pull it out. I'll say 34-24. Chicago. Yeah. 34-24. Yeah. Just thinking about how how people be saying, the bye week come at the wrong time. We might have a little rust. We ain't played, and in a week, so that momentum shift. Everybody talking about this momentum. Man, play football.
That's it.
Yeah, just play football. Execute. You practice hard. You execute. We practice against the elite defense. So you practice. You fine tune. You look at film, and you see where you look at their film and see where you need to play defense against them, against Daniels, because I'm sure he's gonna play. And then you fine tune your defense and heal up. For us, we have to heal up because our defense is all shot with injuries. So this was the best time for us, as far as having a bye week. So
I got you.
That's my bold prediction for that. It's not really a bold prediction. That's just a prediction. Yeah. Now, if I give a bold prediction, I'm gonna honestly say you're gonna trip out of this. I'll say we lose last minute field goal.
Last minute field goal.
Yep. Okay. We lose last minute field goal. Yep. That's my bold question. Yep.
Do you think your quarterback? Do you think he will have a good game or a bad game? And you can still win, have a good game, lose and have a good game. So how do you think as far as his numbers, like touchdowns? Do you think how many touchdowns do you think he'll throw in this game?
All right. So first of all, I think he will have a good game. Let me tell you why. He's playing back at home. He's from the DC area. Right. He's going back. Right. He's going back home. So I think he will have a good game. Remember, Washington defense is not top 10 at all. Right. Washington defense is not top 15. So, and we, of course, yes, we played against, defense ranked at the bottom of the league, but I think that's why I think he will have a good, consistent game. Might not be as clean, but I think Caleb will have what I mean consistent. He'll connect. He'll connect with the receivers. But all this is based on our run game with Swift. Yo, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If Swift have a decent game, and we come and bring in Roshan and our linemen, I harp on our linemen. I've been harping on our linemen since we got started with this podcast.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, so if the lineman and Swift is getting down and dirty like Chicago Bears football, we will we will go to the prediction I had. We'll get that'll be the third game in a row we hit 30 as far as scoring, 30 points.
Okay.
So which is great because Chicago Bears offense ain't used to hitting 30 consistently during the game, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
And on the other hand, this might be the remember we haven't gave up 21 over 21 points in approximately about 12 games. This might be the first time that our defense give up 24 points. I mean 21 points. So this it's tough. And the reason I say that because Daniels is hot. He is hot right now. That offense is hot. And so if we can slow them down and we be consistent with our running game first, then yeah, I think my bold prediction we might lose by 3 points, but my regular prediction, we'll win 34-24.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think with those two teams, young teams, it's gonna be a shootout. Definitely gonna be a shootout. That's when it's gonna come down to the coaching part.
Facts, yes.
That's what it's gonna come down to. So it's gonna be a shootout. You got two hungry young quarterbacks, one trying to show better than you. I'm gonna put you like this, and vice versa. So definitely gonna be a shootout, but that's definitely gonna be the game to watch. Definitely gonna be the game to watch.
Absolutely. So we gonna definitely our boy, like I say, he's a little on the weather. Imorie's on the weather. Green Bay representative. So we'll definitely cut this short so we can catch this good game or whatever y'all gonna do at the crib.
I got something to say on our victory against Minnesota.
Go ahead.
And it just popped up on my timeline on social media. They said exactly 50 years ago today, last time Detroit Lions beat a 5-0 team against the Minnesota Vikings. And that's today. We beat the Vikings 5-0 years ago.
50. Wow.
50 years of a 5-0 team. A 5-0 team.
Yeah.
And that team was the Minnesota Vikings. So we beat the Vikings today. That was back in October 20, 1974.
Wow. Hey, that's some good history right there. And here's the thing, what especially we got what they call the black and blue division. We got a lot of history with each one of our teams. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, each one of our teams, and so man, that's good to know. And here's the thing, even with Green Bay had a history making today with Love. And I think it was he threw two consecutive touchdowns and 2 touchdowns consecutively in every game since last year. Something like that. And I think that's right behind Rodgers. I think maybe the 2015 Rodgers or something like that. My numbers might be just a little bit off, but I did see that he's breaking records too. I mean, this man is throwing touchdowns to a game.
He doing it.
Yeah. So you set your record, and Jordan Love setting his record with Green Bay, and even Caleb. You probably saw. Even first time since a rookie went 4-2.
Yeah.
I think it had Luck. He was behind. He was ahead of Luck, who went 3-3, and a couple other quarterbacks. But the whole important thing is that, man, we are on the map. The NFC North on the map, and man, we're gonna come on probably during the week or probably on the weekend, and we're gonna hopefully Imorie feel better. And we're gonna represent the team with W's. I hope we come on this thing with. Yep. So
that's how we do.
Yep. Last minute, you got any last remarks you want to say?
Oh man, like I said, enjoying this podcast, man. We can't do nothing but just get better. Prayers up to you, Imorie, man. Hope you feel better. Get well. But other than that, man, shoot, I'm enjoying this. Man, you know, you already know how we roll. So
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Korey, I appreciate you. You know, all the wisdom you bring. Detroit representative, give us the insights on Detroit. Imorie, appreciate you for being a behind the scenes overseers. You don't have to say nothing, but man, I appreciate
yeah.
everything. He gonna come with this thing like, good Lord.
He gonna sound like that movie Children of the Corn.
Yeah.
He said Malachi.
See? And
A real
all
talk, get
right,
better, bro.
y'all. The Spike podcast, all the NFC North representatives in the house, except the Vikings. Hey, it's all
Gotta get
good.
one.
Yeah.
Find one.
Yeah, we gotta find one. Well, I'll be Lavon Lane, Chicago Bears representative for the NFC North. And so y'all have a great time. We see y'all next week.